Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Radiant Flow. It's nice to be back with you all. We're just going to get going. So if you want to put on music, if you want, anything that feels good to you, if you want to sit up on something like a bolster, a rolled blanket, or a cushion, you can get that in place. And we're just going to find our seats. Grab my phone so we know what time it is. Okay. So finding your seat, sitting up nice and tall. Hands on the lap, and we'll close the eyes when you feel ready. And just letting your seat settle. Let your belly relax here. Let your legs get heavy. Let your shoulders soften. And as you feel that anchor through the heaviness of your lower body, really starting to rise up through the pelvic floor, the belly, the ribs, the heart. Let's take a long breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhaling and exhaling. A few more of these. Deep breaths in and exhale. Keep that going. Really full body breath here. Last one. Hold at the top if you'd like maybe a little squeeze at your root lock. And exhale. Let's bring the palms press. Go ahead and give them a strong rub. And pressing the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart, relaxing the shoulders, feeling that anchor so you can lift up a little bit more. If you'd like to set an intention for your day. We're going to chant Om one time, really allowing your voice to open up here. So we'll inhale. Om. Balance your heart, honoring yourself for showing up and committing to yourself, making this time. And here, with the hands pressing, we're going to round the back. You're going to reach the fingertips forward, like you're piercing something with that chin tuck. And then we're going to rise up to the sky. We're going to turn the palms forward, and you're going to stretch wide, 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 and down. And then we'll do that again. So just coming forward, though, pressing palms, curling in and rising up. So just go as slow if you want. It's such a beautiful stretch. Take your time. Move through the body mindfully, connecting with what needs your attention, where the breath needs to go. As you get warmer, you can open up more and more. Inhaling to rise and exhaling to open, but just follow what feels good to you. But nice, deep, long breaths. Good. Let's just do one more full expansion. And then we're just going to bring the palms to press forward, clasp your fingers this time and just let yourself rock from side to side. Let the knuckles sort of guide you and reach you. That nice stretch across your back. You can even bend one elbow to really draw that front arm further to the side. You can feel that stretch around your shoulder blade, perhaps. Stay with your breath, keep going. And then we're just gonna release the hands, eyes closed as you rise up, take a deep breath in. Exhale out through your mouth. And we're gonna circle the head all the way around. Nice and slow. And going the opposite direction. And then we're gonna take the right ear to the right shoulder, pausing and breathing, lifting up front body and back body, really lifting. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. And let's draw that hand toward the base of the head, chin to chest. Noticing how that stretch changes. And then we'll release the hand down, chin towards your chest, lift it over to the left. Lift up tall first. And then maybe that left hand reaching over. Nice long breath. And then we'll inhale. And exhale, bring that top hand toward the base of the head, chin toward the chest. And then releasing that hand, and we'll drop chin to center of chest, rolling down, hold on to the knees, really curl into that rounded spine. And then slide the hands up, lift the heart, open the throat, inhale. Exhale to round. A few more of these. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And then as we round, last thing here, just rocking from side to side with the head. And then we'll slowly rise up, floating the arms up to the sky. Let's press palms overhead, deep breath in. Exhale, right hand down, and we're gonna go side to side. So enjoying that lengthening through your side body. no matter how often we do this, we can still feel so much, well, especially when you're not doing it often, we feel so much. And then we're gonna reach the arms up to the sky, inhale, sweep the arms back behind you, clasp your fingers, reach your knuckles down, lift the heart, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, chin to chest. A couple more on your own. And then just tucking the chin in, release the hands, eyes closed, and you rise back up to center. Just take a couple long, deep breaths here. Just enjoying these moments of peace while you're awake. It's not all that often that we just sit still, feeling the breath in the body, feeling the awareness turn inward. Taking a long breath in and exhale. All right, so we're going to move off of our cushion and come right onto all fours, please. Spreading hands nice and wide, wrists underneath your shoulders. Whenever you're ready, cat and cow. One inhale, open, and exhale to round. Keep that. Sending the breath all the way through the spine. And then as you round, we're going to circle the head and the hips. You can soften your elbows and really just kind of make this organic. And then we're going to round, tucking the toes, start to take it back, downward facing dog. So giving your legs some time to pedal out, maybe pressing one heel down and just taking a breath, and then switching. And then from here, spreading through your fingers, drawing the hips up and back. Spin up another breath or two here. And then we're going to come forward to plank holding. So really getting into your strength. Feeling into the height of your hips. Are they dropping? Are they lifting? Trying to really Find that long aligned plank shape. A couple more breaths here. And then we're going to lower to the belly. Tops of the feet press, hug your elbows in, lift from the heart. On the exhale, pushing up onto the knees. Bringing them underneath your hips. Reach the hands further forward and then circling the hips all the way around. Opening up the lower back and the pelvis. And then coming back to all fours, we're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. Inhale it up. Exhale, hand down, and then left side. And you're just going to travel that nice stretch through the body. Good. And then we're going to reach the right arm up to the sky, rolling through your wrist, squeeze your hand. And threading that right hand down so we get into the shoulder and neck stretch. Really breathing into it. And then slowly rising up, right arm reaching up, open up your heart. And then place that right hand down, left side reaching up, rolling through the wrist, squeeze the hand. And then threading it through, coming onto the shoulder, rolling the heart up, maybe reaching the right arm up or whatever variation you did on the opposite side. Then inhale, exhale, take that right hand down, left arm reaches up to the sky again. And then taking that hand down. Rearrange yourself so you're aligned here. Inhale the heart up. Exhale to round. And inhale. And exhale around. Coming back to center, we're going to come into plank, reach those legs back. And here we're going to tap one knee to the mat. And then we switch, but we try not to lift the seat. So you're really in plank. And you're working from the arms to the core to the legs. So just breathing here. The trick is to not move out of that plank shape from hips to crown. Couple more breaths here. And then we'll reach those legs back. Inhale. Exhale to downward dog. Press it back. If you want to soften the knees, you always can. To micro bend and lift the hips higher. And then from here, we're going to walk the hands back towards the toes, parallel those feet, soften your knees, and just let yourself hang completely. Bring a little bit more weight to the fronts of your feet. Breathe into your back. And you're welcome to arrange the arms as you'd like. You keep them long. You could take a hold of opposite elbows. And nod the head. Maybe sway. Maybe you want to clasp the hands behind the back, reaching the knuckles up and over. And then we're gonna release the arms down, soften your knees, very slowly rolling up. Head arriving last. Eyes stay closed as you get to the top. As you arrive, take a long breath in. Exhale it out. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to float the arms up to the sky, press into those feet, maybe a little back bend. Open up the arms, melting down. Tapping the shin, heart forward. Inhale. Exhale to release. Bending your knees around and up, and continue on your own, floating up. Really expanding and lengthening and melting down. So we'll do a few more sets. Just getting the energy moving, warming up the muscles and the joints, sending the breath through the body. And then next time, rise up, we're gonna soften those knees, hands to hip, and just big hip circles all the way up. And then opposite way. Good. And then coming back to center, let's shift up to the back of the mat if you're not there. Parallel your feet, float the arms up one more time. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to release. Let's walk the hands forward into plank this time. So feeling that full strengthening happening. And once again, we're going to tap one knee and the other. Stay with your breath. Good. Engaging the core, engaging the arms. Working a little bit harder than just a typical plank. All right, now we will come into full plank. Take a long breath in. Exhale to lower to the belly. Tap the tops of the feet. Hug your elbows and lift from your heart. Inhale. Exhale, coming down, pushing back to downward dog. We'll inhale here. Exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to fold. Bending the knees, rolling all the way up. And shoulders down the back. From your hands of prayer at your heart. Take a long breath in. And exhale. So from here, we're going to set the feet together. Right foot forward, left leg back, but not your longest lunge. You want a little bit shorter of a stance with this. And you can also go and hold on to something if you need it. With the right foot forward and the left leg back, we're going to draw the left knee in and lift. And then reach it back. Also, hands on the hips is another option. So lifting and coming back. Really focusing those eyes will help. Good. Breathing with it. Almost there. The core is very involved here too. So next time we come forward, we're gonna hold the rate. If you need to tap the foot down, that's fine. Really feeling it in the quad. Then we're gonna tap the left foot down. You're gonna turn the knee out for tree. So you're gonna, I'll turn towards you. So then you're gonna start to work. Whoop. I'm wobbling too. Maybe you bring the leg higher or you keep it low. So wherever it goes for you. Lifting tall and breathing. Try to soften from the crown down to your heart, including the shoulders. You can stay here or reach the arms up, your choice, into that V shape. And then we're going to take it back down. So you guys are going to try to stay where you are. I'm just going to turn so we're all in the same place. And then we're going to lift that left thigh up and take it back to a lunge here. Open up your arms for cactus. Just really broaden yourself. Open up through your chest, kick the left heel back. Then reach the arms up to the sky and then swivel open here. Ground into your feet, gazing to those front fingertips. Breathing, coming back to reverse. And then lifting up, right elbow to right thigh, lifting that left arm up, spin it over your cheek. Maybe if you want, reach the left arm up, spin it behind your back. Trying to turn the chest up, the gaze up. Back leg nice and strong and straight. Let's reach that left arm up, slowly rising up, straighten that right leg, reach it out. Take a long breath in. Coming back to reverse. Lifting up with lots of space in that right side as we move into triangle pose. Take your time, not too much weight on that right hand. So engage your core and keep lifting. Nice long breath. And then pressing into your feet, slowly rising up. Inhale, bending into that right knee, coming back to reverse. Cycling the hands down, lift that back heel. So you're down into your lunge, press into your left hand. You can also bring your left knee down if you want. Reaching the right arm up, spin up. We're going to bring that top hand into the inside of the right foot. Turn your feet to parallel and fold forward. Let the head go. Nodding the head, maybe bring a little bit more weight to the front of the feet. Try to really maximize this wonderful traction out of your spine, out of your neck. And then we're going to bend the knees and roll slowly up, coming all the way up to stand. Bring your hands up in prayer, take a long breath in, and exhale. We're going to turn both heels in. We're going to lower down into your goddess squat. So toes out and heels in. And if you want to rock here or stay centered, Just check in with where the body wants to go with this. Try to feel your feet tuck in a bit so you can lift more from the belly and the heart. Couple more breaths, feeling that fire in the legs probably. All right, we're gonna slowly rise up, take a breath in. Keep the right toes turned forward. We're coming back to warrior two, stretching out. Coming back to reverse. Spiraling the hands down to the mat, lift that back heel. Take the back knee down. For a moment, we're just gonna rise up, either hands to the hips, or you could float up. Just take a breath or two here, really rising and reaching. Good, and then hands down to the inside of that right foot. You can walk the foot wider if you want. Shift the hips back, flex that front foot. Bending into that front knee and pigeon pose, walk the right foot over, lift the heart up, inhale, and exhale, melting down. And here we're gonna slowly take our time to walk it up. Take a breath as you rise. And then we're gonna tuck those back toes under either downward dog, or you can send the right leg up to the sky. Bending the knee, rolling the ankle. And then just taking a breath or two in downward dog. Coming forward to plank. We're gonna tap one knee and then the other. Breathing with it. Really stretching those legs back through your heel as you extend. All right, coming back to center, inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, back downward. We'll inhale here. Exhale, step the feet to the hands. Inhale to a long spine. And exhale to fold. Bending the knees to roll it up. Really letting your spine get that nice massage as you rise to the top. Hands up, prayer your heart. Deep breath in. And exhale. So here we'll step the feet together. Left foot stays forward. Right leg steps back in your not too wide of a lunge. Lift the heart, focus your eyes. And then I'm about to fall too. We're gonna lift that right thigh. And then press it back. So here we go, lifting and pressing back. Use your breath. Feel into what the body needs to do. Make this happen. You can feel your core engaging. That bottom foot has to really ground Your right quad activating, of course. That pressure through the palms, steadying you. Let's just do one more here, lifting up through your quad, taking a breath. And then we're gonna just tap that right foot down so you can move it into your tree. Maybe give it a little lift up. And then we're gonna press palms, focus in the eyes. You can stay here or you can reach the arms up. Good. And then we're going to slowly bring the hands back to your heart. I'm going to turn forward, so I'm with you. Bring the thigh up and forward. Slowly step it back. Open up into that beautiful cactus shape with your arms. Lift the heart. And then we're going to reach up to the sky, spin that back heel down, get low into your warrior two. Gazing over the left hand, reach it back. And rising up, left elbow pressing, right arm reaching up, and spin it over your chin. And then rising up, straightening up, take a long breath in, coming back to reverse. And inhaling it up, spacing that left hip, reaching it forward, slowly down, lots of energy, pulling you up, core activated. And then slowly rising up, inhale, exhale to bend, coming back to reverse. Cycling the hands down to the mat, lift that right heel. You could also bring the right knee down, right hand pressing, left arm reaching up. Inhale here, exhale, bring that hand down, swivel to parallel feet, melting down more weight through your toes. Maybe a nod of the head. And then we're going to soften the knees, slowly roll up. Bring the hands to prayer. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Turn your heels in and toes out, melt down. Again, you can rock or you can be still, just feeling that power and that strengthening, engaging from your soles of your feet all the way up, shins, thighs, pelvic bowl, core, heart lifts, energy reaching out of your crown. Good, and then we're gonna slowly rise up. Left foot stays facing forward, bring the right into our warrior two. Coming back to reverse. Cycling the hands down to the inside of that left foot, lift that back heel, right knee down, top of the right foot, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale. Oh, actually, I forgot, we're freeing the right foot. You either hands on your thigh or your hips, and we're gonna just take a lift here. Lifting and breathing. And then hands down to the inside of the left foot. We'll shift back and flex into that left foot, engaging that beautiful hamstring stretch into the back of the knee, into the calf. Bending the knee, taking it forward. Let's walk that left foot over into pigeon pose. Lift the heart up, inhale, exhale, melting. And then slowly rise up, tucking the right toes under. Your choice, downward dog, or sending this left leg up to the sky. And then parallel your feet, spread your hands, really expand into your downward dog now that both sides of the body are opened up and warm. And then we're gonna come to plank, and this is the last time we're just gonna tap those knees one at a time. Coming to the end of all of our efforts, almost there after we do a little core work, extra core work. And then just come back to plank here to the long breath. And slowly lower, tops of the feet, press, inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, pushing up onto the knees for child's pose. Open up those knees, set the feet back, release. We're gonna slowly walk the hands in and up. Rising from top to the long breath in. And exhale. And we're gonna come and sit, finishing up with some core work, and then we will start to relax. Okay, so lying down. And we're going to bring the shins parallel to the ceiling. Your lower back is nice and firm. So we're gonna reach the arms overhead here, palms facing up, reaching over. You're gonna open up the arms to the side, and as the arms reach forward, you're gonna pull yourself up. We're gonna turn the palms down, and we're gonna do a few pumps. So kind of like a Pilates addition here. And then we're gonna roll down, arms overhead. They sweep wide and coming up with those pumps. So just connect your breath in the way that feels right to you. Good. And then we're gonna reach overhead, head down, and then arms sweep wide and lifting up, and with those pumps. So I'm just gonna have you move intuitively here. You're gonna do that set of pumps, you're gonna reach overhead and around and rise. Good. Coming down, sweeping, lifting. And you can stay up as long as you want. If you want to challenge yourself, or if you want to keep it a little bit softer, you can do less. And we're almost there. We're gonna maybe challenge ourselves for a couple more sets, and then we're going to cool it down. And then as you lower, just bring the arms by your side, palms facing down. And we're gonna extend one leg and then the other. So the legs are at an angle, so the core is still really engaged. Breathing. This one isn't necessarily easy, but it almost feels easier than that last one, unless maybe that's just me. Couple more breaths. Good, very nice. Let's bend those knees. Just go, actually, before we rock, let's bring the feet down, heels in towards your seat, and slowly rise for a bridge pose. If you want to shimmy your shoulders underneath you and clasp your fingers, or hold the edge of your mat, or palms facing down. And then slowly release the whole back body to the mat. Let's just open the feet wide and bring your knees together. Take a moment. Maybe a nice long exhale. And let's bring the knees in, rocking around the lower back. Take the knees over to the right, open up your left side for a twist. And switch sides. And then back to center. And you're welcome to move into Shavasana, or if there's any last pose, like if you want to do Halasana, legs over the head, or an extra restorative pose, be my guest. But we're moving close to Shavasana now, so whatever works for you. So eventually we'll all meet in Shavasana resting. Deepening your breath. Bring your knees into your chest, rolling around the lower back. Rolling onto your side, coming into a little cocoon. Then using your hands to slowly press up to your seat, taking your time. Close the eyes and just sit for a few moments, so sitting up nice and tall. Place your hands wherever you feel called to do so. allowing the energy of your practice to wash over you. Maybe coming back to your intention. We'll bring the palms pressed, just taking a nice long inhale. And exhale. Bowing to your heart. Honoring yourself, all the energy that you put out into the world. Maybe remember to call it back in for ourselves so we can get namaste, Patnam. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it felt good. And hopefully the stars will align for us to be together next week. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.